What you've witnessed is the search operations that are carried out in the Narammala, Akuruna and Samanture areas, along with the search operations that were carried out in the past week in several areas of the country. As you saw, search operations had been carried out in the Polonnaruwa area, Nittambuwa, Kotehena and several areas, especially in the North Central province as well. Now, with all of these operations, and since you're up to date about all of the search operations that have been carried out up to date, let me now draw your attention to other search operations except for these three that have been carried out in the country.
The army arrested 5 suspects this morning during search operations conducted in Kotiyakumbura locality in Pindeniya in Kegol. The security forces seized 16 passports, 11 petrol bombs, 12 mobile phones, 2 radio transceivers, 10 knives, a pair of camouflage trousers, 2 video cameras, 2 swords, a binocular and a GPS navigation device within the possession of the apprehended suspects. The army and police launched a joint search operation in Rasnayakapura, Nikavaratiya this morning. 10 suspects, including an activist of the now-banned National Tawheed Jamaat organization who owns a mobile phone shop in Kanukatiya, was also taken into custody. CDs belonging to the National Tawheed Jamaat organization and a laptop with footage of preaching within the possession of the NTJ activist was also seized. The police seized 80 live ammunition bullets, a clip of T-56 ammunition, 5 empty bullet shells and a pack of military uniforms in a house owned by a Muslim in Katagasdigiliya in Diulawava. Police stated that the owner of the inspected house is the security guard of the Katagasdigiliya Mahavidyalaya. The 32-year-old son of the security guard was taken into custody. A suspect was arrested this morning while inspecting a house in Haliyagoda in Pottakumbura. Security forces also seized 73 sets of clothing similar to military attire. The suspect is a tailor by profession. According to the suspect, his clothes are sewn using material purchased from a store in Pugoda. The army and STF conducted search operations in Hadirawana Kurunegala this morning. 14 suspects along with 6 swords and a Rambo knife, a laptop, multiple CDs, documents and 2 wigs were taken into custody. Among the suspects is the president of the All Island Tawheed Jamaat organization's Wallava branch. Based on a tip-off received by the Baddegama police, 30 individuals were arrested on suspicion this morning in Indigasketiya, Baddegama. The apprehended suspects are residents of several areas and were arrested due to their inability to verify their identity. Security forces seized 15 9mm live ammunition bullets and a live hand grenade in a house in Watadeniya, Vellambada in Gampala. Police stated that the house was inspected based on information provided by a suspect currently in police custody who was arrested yesterday while inspecting a house adjacent to the mosque in Vellambada. Security forces found 2 swords abandoned on the streets in Kadavatta in Veligama this morning. Police stated that the swords were discovered based on a tip-off received. Police raided a press in Mipetiya in Kegol last evening and discovered a machine producing fake vehicle number plates and 18 number plates. The Kegol police stated that the owner of the press and its employees were all taken into custody. Police discovered 15 knives abandoned in a forest behind the Vavagedara military school in Kurunegala this morning. Subsequently, police canine units were used for further investigations. The police canine units led the security forces to a chicken farm. And while inspecting the farm, security forces discovered an air rifle, 2 swords and a pair of shoes worn by military officers. Police stated that 2 individuals at the farm were taken into custody.